Hey guys, Generation here with another one. Now I've been seeing this team absolutely everywhere, the STUNFISK double flyer team, so I decided, heck, why not, let's give it a try. So at the end of my sets yesterday, on my last set, I decided that was exactly what I was going to do. So here we have my STUNFISK with a Pelipper and a Tropius in the back. I don't know who made this team, but I've been seeing it absolutely everywhere. Another player in our community said that he had success with it too, so we are going to give it a shot. So we're met with ADEOUSX. Now, what I like to do with ADEOUSX is just throw the Earthquake right off. They usually don't shield. Take the first Rock Slide, and actually he's going to throw 2 Rock Slides, but we usually take 2 of them and throw 1 off ourselves, which gives us a little bit of farm at the end so that we can potentially throw a Rock Slide at whatever is coming in next, because losing switch advantage is usually a bad thing with this team. So let's get off the Rock Slide here and see how we do. Alright, so we get it off, yep, and he's got 1 little bar of health left. Sometimes it'll take him out, sometimes it'll leave a little bit more health than that. I think it's really IV dependent on how good people's ADEOUSX are. So ADEOUSX goes down, all shields are intact, and we have switch advantage, and a Medicham comes out, so unfortunately we are not going to be able to get the go-ahead on that gentleman, but that's okay. We are going to bring out our Pelipper here. Watching out for the Psychic, of course. Ice Punch does do neutral damage, but more and more I'm seeing people just running Power Up Punch and Psychic, so I'm always wary for that Psychic, especially when they don't shield like that, when they have 2 shields. So they're trying to bait me into not shielding. I'm not going to buy it. So I go ahead and shield. So we're going to go ahead and then just try to burn this thing down. That's basically our plan now. We throw another Weather Ball here. Let's see if he shields this. We throw the shield. Okay, he does shield, but he's not at another Psychic yet. And we did see him P-tie him there. I don't think he's at another one yet. Let's see here. It's a Power-Up Punch. Okay, cool. So we're going to just go ahead and farm all the way down now. So at least we were able to make it even shields. I think what he was trying to do there when we threw that Weather Ball by him shielding was us baiting out our last shield. He does have a Sableye in the back. That's why he didn't want us to have a shield. He wanted to land a return on whatever was in the back. As you guys know from my channel, we do play Sableye, and return is overpowered. So we're just going to build up the 2 Leaf Blades and throw them here, shielding 1 move. We can survive a single return, so we're not worried about him getting to 2 moves. We'll just shield whatever comes first. It's the return. And then we'll just go ahead and build up to our 2 Leaf Blades here. Oh, Lily is commentating too, if you can't hear her in the background. Love having that 3-year-old commentary. Alright, so Leaf Blade goes out, and he knows what's up, so he doesn't shield. And thank you to our opponent there for doing that. Do appreciate it. Alright guys, so this is a very strong team. Definitely a neat composition in the current meta. I've played it a few times, I've lost to it, I've beaten it with the Double Dark team, so it's a neat concept, neat team. So Aryukin, got a Street Fighter fan here. Aryukin, another legend player. Met with a Tropius. Let's see. It is a Razor Leaf Tropius, so we do need to shield. In case you guys didn't know, Razor Leaf Tropius actually beats STUNFISK. So let's see what he wants to do. Let's put the ball in his court. We're going to throw off the Rock Slides, and they do get to the Leaf Blades really slow on Razor Leaf, which means that we are going to shield 1 Razor Leaf here, and that means we'll be able to get to 2 Rock Slides and force him to shield if need be, and at least leave this matchup somewhat even shield. Let's see what he brings out, a Munchlax, so we're going to throw the Earthquake before we swap out here. These things can have Bulldoze, so I kind of want to get out of dodge here. Bulldoze, Body Slam, Gunk Shot, they have several moves in their arsenal. Okay, so we go into Pelipper here. We do want to get the big move off. We're going for the Hurricane here. Now, no matter what he throws, we will survive, even if it is a Gunk Shot. Although Munchlax is very bulky, it does not have very high defense. So let's go ahead and take a look. I actually hatched a Munchlax today in one of my eggs. I'm not sure when that egg was from, But I did hatch one today, so I was pretty stoked about that. He's going to lick us down here, but that's fine. We only know one of his moves, though, so we're gonna go for an aggressive farm down on the Munchlax here, because he may have Bulldoze. Okay, it's just Body Slam, so we did successfully bait us there. We are down a shield, but we do have two Pokemon that can handle that Tropius. Obviously, Air Slash Tropius absolutely walls Razor Leaf Tropius. And he was trying to get us to throw a Rock Slide onto his Tropius there, but we didn't fall for it. We overfarmed because we knew we didn't need to throw right off. We get the shield, and we're going to be able to get to a second Earthquake here. There we go. And he will not be able to get to the necessary amount of Rock Slides to take out our Tropius. So I think what we're going to do is swap here. We swap a Tropius into a Stunfisk. Imagine that. But with full health like that, it's actually, this is severely in our favor. His Tropius is absolutely walled by ours, and we would rather go into that Tropius with almost no health than risk the Stunfisk against it getting Razor Leaf down. So we'll build up a little bit of extra energy here, cutting it close. We can't take that third Rock Slide, so I'm going to go ahead and throw this. Leaf Blade goes out. He goes down. And then, yeah, as you guys can see, the Razor Leaf does very, very little to our Tropius. So we go ahead and throw the Aerial Ace. It should just about kill him here. Yep. Okay, so one more Air Slash takes him out. Good game to our opponent. It's a very neat team here. Did well against that matchup, even though we lost the lead. I find that oftentimes we do lose the lead with this team, but that's okay. You can recover with just the sheer bulk of Tropius and the spamminess of the another former rank 10, Latin Aladdin. He was also a legend by his N shirt that he's wearing. So a multiple time top contender here, and it's a Umbreon. Okay, so what I like to do is get off these Earthquakes. Okay. Yep, there's the first coming in. Now, I make a big mistake. I count one Snarl short in this matchup here, which is going to cost me both of my shields come the end of this matchup. But that's okay. We actually make something of it because we are able to farm him down at the end, but we're going to throw our Earthquake off here at him. Okay, and then Mud Shot damage. Try to get to the second one. No shields being used on either side so far, but he does manage to get a Snarl in here somewhere. I haven't watched the playback yet of where he got it in. Okay, so I throw here. There it is. There's the extra Snarl. Okay, so that's why my count was off by one. It's going to allow him to throw double moves at us here at the end and get both of our shields if we want to maintain switch. Only good thing about that is, well, he's going to have two shields, which is terrible. Up two shields. See, we would have been able to Mud Shot him down there, but he was one Snarl ahead of where I thought he was. Okay. So there's the foul play again. Gets our last shield, unfortunately, but we farm him down, and now we are loaded on energy. So I have a feeling we'll be able to get those shields back, guys. Okay, farm up a little bit of extra energy. It is a Shadow Hypno. All right, so maybe a Hypno Double Dark team in a little bit different order. Not quite sure here. He shields, so now we're just going to get off two Rock Slides here. Get off as much damage as we possibly can to this thing. So here comes the Rock Slide. Should just get to a second one here. All right. There's the Rock Slide. Coming in hot. Okay, so Rock Slide, he doesn't shield, of course. Okay, so we have two Pokemon here that we can choose to bring in. I choose to bring in Tropius. Kind of sucks if he has Ice Punch, but normally they think they run Fire Punch Shadow Ball, maybe. So we'll see here. Yeah, he does have Fire Punch. So this is kind of like a version of the Vergy Verg team here. It's a Mawile in the back. I remember this game now. Yeah, Mawile, guys. Unfortunately, Mawile can't really touch Pelipper. Even Iron Head is resisted, so it'll still do a chunk of damage, but let's see what we do here. Oh, it looks like that was a CMP tie. So out comes the Iron Head. Okay, yep, and it was a CMP, so Weather Ball coming out. Let's see if he chooses to use his last shield on his Mawile or Hypno. He chooses the Mawile. Probably the best choice, actually, because Tropius would just be able to farm down the Hypno anyway. And we throw the next Weather Ball, and then just try to get our wing attacks in on the Hypno while we still can. That's right, Lily. Good job commentating. All right. So another win for this team, guys. Going pretty solid so far. Going pretty solid. So this was yesterday's last set. So I think this set almost got us to rank 14 or something, but don't be too worried about what your rank is now, guys. It doesn't really mean anything. I mean, you could be one win away from your next rank and get a 5-game win streak, and so the wins don't count for the next set, you know? And there's so much time in the season. Okay, so he's swapping out, which means he's probably Charm. I bring in Pelipper here. Okay, so even if he does have Ice Punch as his move, I think we'll be fine because we can just out-spam him with Weather Balls. Even though it's resisted, we're doing so much with our wing attack that we should be fine. So I think we build up to a Hurricane here, and then we start throwing. Okay, so there's another Ice Punch. It's kind of cool to see Poliwrath again. Oftentimes, Poliwrath gets overlooked, and I think it's probably one of the best leads in Open Ultra League, actually. It's an incredible Pokemon. Okay, so I think what we will do here is we're going to farm all the way down. So we have some energy, we have both our shields. It's just looking really good for us right now. Ninetales comes back. Now I assume he's going to shield this and try to swap and rely on what he has in the back. But he doesn't shield, so I guess a Hurricane would have been optimal there. Okay, but we at least get Weather Ball damage off, right? Okay. A lot of damage onto that Ninetales. A lot of damage. Okay, and he swaps into Politoed, so I go into Tropius, and this is a done game. Good game to our opponent. Well played. So anyway, guys, that was my last set. My last set from yesterday's matches. I'll probably be doing my sets tonight on pogoscience's stream in the live stream. If you get or on his Discord, go to his live stream section. You'll be able to find me there, either coaching or doing my sets. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate every single one of you. You're all important. I love you guys. And if you have any questions, put them down in the comments. Make sure to subscribe. It helps the channel. And I'll talk to you guys later. Generation out.